Good day, Courtney here with Knowledgewell Media. Hi, I just wanted to chime in. It's July the 5th of 2021. My tongue got caught on my teeth. Anyhow, nice and sunny day, beautiful birds are singing, a little overcast, but still beautiful. Sun is out, right? Hope you had a safe celebration if you did. I did not really partake, but personal choices, right? All right. Just trying to, more or less do a reflection on things, practicing more truths, and just laying off of things that have just become religion or religious, in the things that you do. I want life from here on out to mean more than just the norm. Okay, so that's my personal election. You have to choose for your own self, okay? But life should mean something, okay? This existence, this temporary, in this form here, this temporary existence should mean, make it mean more. Take advantage of it more. So anyways, yeah, so I slept. I slept. I think I was in bed at like 8. So I was on the grill for my mother's birthday the day before, and I think I was on there for like 6 or 8 hours, and I had so much smoke inhalation, it just took me down. I was like, so I just slept. I slept, got some rest. I still feel it a little bit in here, just overexerted. The sun, it was like 90 something degrees, but anyways, I digress. I'm here, I'm glad to be here, and trying to get my daily exercise here before I get going on the much needed work on behalf of the nation and what have you. So just wanted to drop a jewel on you here. I was listening to young Pharaoh and one of his lectures, and I'll give you a very dumbed down version of what he was talking about. Not dumbed down, but you know what I mean. Simplistic view, okay, perspective. And he was just talking about how if you want to be something significant, for lack of a better way of putting it, that you need to add things to yourself that are going to help you become that. He was talking about, like, from the perspective of a man, he was talking about the women add electrons to men. He was going very scientific with it. And the more electrons you add to it, the more powerful you become, and it doubles down who you aspire to be. Okay? And so that's, what he was explaining. But I found a lot of truth in that. Obviously, I mean, I grew up, mom was always saying that evil communication corrupts good manners. You are who you hang around with and all that. You're guilty by association. So there's definitely truth to it from my perspective. And so I just wanted to pass that along to you, that first of all, you have to recognize who you are and who you aspire to be. Okay? I know that as American nationals, that we're often ostracized by the ones that are around us. They don't understand what's going on. They don't understand why you believe what you believe, why you know what you know, I should say. And it's just perpetual fear. It's the government's going to come after you, but that's just, it's from ignorance, and fear, it cripples you. Every era of powerful individuals who were leaders and what have you, all stood in adversity against those who feared. Okay, and a lot of, even though a lot of it's been skewed, a lot of it's been perverted, a lot of the freedoms and things that you enjoy today were on the backs of those who stood in opposition to fear. Okay, so I'm definitely not going to fear. Okay, for one thing, you have to pick your status and your standing. Your status and standing in law. Okay, I choose to stand in law. Okay. That is in opposition to what's known as the legal realm, so in that choice, I have a strong, what's known as conviction, okay, about my thought processes, my actions, and what I practice. Because I have come to an understanding and overstanding of what law is, what it means, and that it's unchanging. It's, excuse me. Okay? So when you come to that conclusion, there's a scripture that's often quoted in Christianity. What was that? Paul saying that he's persuaded that nothing shall separate him from the love of Christ or God. And so that's how I feel. I feel like, you know, I'm persuaded that law and being in law, that while there, I don't have to fear what men are going to try to do. I don't have to fear what organizations are going to try to do. I don't have to fear the face of men, okay? Because I'm in law, and law is natural. It's nature. It's all around us. This is all law. And if you act in accordance with law, how can you go wrong? It doesn't matter what the enemy looks like, how big the enemy is. Because if you want to give nature a face and call it a god, as in mythology, that's up to you. But what really counts is your respect for what's natural. That's what matters. Because the God that you observe, I'm sure you accredit to it as the creator of nature. So you can't go wrong even if you have a different name of a God. As long as you respect this, you're going to be all right. So why would you fear something that's synthetic? Legal is synthetic. Look it up. Black's Law Dictionary. You've heard me do it many times. They're copycats. And not only are they copycats, but they're adding in little bits of perversions into it. So it's like AI. It's like, it's synthetic. You know, you add a little bit of lie with a whole lot of truth. That's a deception. That's what it is. That's the legal system. Okay? And so I don't fear it. Okay? I stand as a man in law on my square. I don't have anything to fear. I'm doing what's right because I'm in nature. And my God is the creator of all that you see, all that you smell, everything with your senses. My God created all of that. Okay? And even that sixth sense that has been over politicized and advertised and all that kind of stuff in movies, right? Howbeit, most of it's probably true. But we don't know right now, do we? But, you know, so again, I'm not religious, but I am spiritual. Because I understand the concept of spiritual. I understand that it's a discovery and it's man's attempt at explaining what he can't control. And that's everything that's around us. That's the wind, that's the breath. That is spirit. I'm very spiritual because I reverence the breathing, the in and out that controls life. It actually evidences life. It evidences with life when life comes. What do you look for in the hospital when the baby's born? You want to see that first breath, don't you? That's a healthy reverence because you know that an event has taken place when you see that. It's all good. When that baby cries, you know it had to take a breath in order to cry. Duh, right? So worship it if you want to. That's fine. Give it a name. Call it whatever you want to call it. Nobody has a problem with that. Okay? But what I'm saying is let everybody else call their, name their reverence whatever they will. And don't vilify them. When someone dies, you know when it takes place, the moment it takes place. Why? Because the breath leaves. You see everything that takes place, right? Come on. We don't have to make this into a boogeyman story. It's very simplistic. It's straightforward. There's nothing. Okay? That's all I'm saying. So, I don't know how I got off into that. But, you get where I'm going with it. And I enjoy, you know, I'm happy to be here today. I'm having a great time. I'm enthused about getting to work today. We have a lot going on. I just wanted to, oh my goodness, it's over 10 minutes. I'm just running my mouth, walking the basketball court. So anyways, yeah, so IDs should be out this week. Birth certificates should be right on the heels of those, or probably coming together. Thank you for your patience. Yeah, we're putting it to work for you. Also, I think the emblem should be done. We've just been doing a lot of back office stuff and trying to get everything squared away so that it's done correctly, okay? All right, so anyways, love you all. Courtney with KNOWLEDGEWELL Media, KNOWLEDGEWELL University, AmeriConsulate Law, and American National Consulate. Stay tuned for all of the members that did make it in on the proverbial ark before the door closed. We will be in contact with you, circulating a welcome letter and a welcome packet and all that kind of thing. And so look forward to that. We will be in touch with you, okay? Love you very much. Courtney here, signing out.